Hello everyone, I'm Colin Cannett. Today I'm going to make a scale model prototype to replace my workbench that was built 23 years ago as a temporary workbench. So let me show you what I don't like about this and what I do like. When I built this bench 23 years ago, it was to be temporary, so I didn't really put a lot of thought into it at the time, but it served me well for a long time. But part of the problem is if you watch, you can see that it moves around, and I've retightened it and it's still moving around, and that's because the basic construction is not good for it. And it moves this way and it moves this way as well. It's hard to see, but you can see that it is moving. Now the whole thing was built from construction grade 2x6s, which makes it really heavy. And because I like to move my workbench around the workshop, it's very hard to do that because it's so heavy. Underneath here, there's strips of 2x6s, and I left a gap between them so that the dust would fall through. Unfortunately, when you do that, of course, you get dust on all of your tools underneath, which is why I ended up putting this on top. I also, when I built it, I had a wide area at each side, and as it turned out, this worked out nicely because I ended up getting this vise, and it fits in here nicely, but I don't need this big wide area in here. I could easily move that leg over by a foot. I also have this big wide board underneath here for a shelf. I don't need that. I could lower that shelf down by 6 inches. It would give me more storage area, and I might even have room for a drawer or two in there if I incorporate that. So lots of different things that I can work on. A couple of the things that I really like about this workbench, it's 2 feet wide and 5 feet long, and that works great. It's also 37 inches high, so it's a little bit higher than some, but it works perfectly for me. So I'm going to go over to the table saw and cut out some of the basis of what I already know these sizes to be. So I've gone ahead and cut all of the pieces, and I even labeled them so I don't get mixed up when I'm doing things. Well, I've got many holes to drill, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and we'll show you what it looks like when I get done. So there's an example of some of the holes that I need to cut around and cut out these pieces from. And I thought the best thing to do that with is my scroll saw, which I don't use very often, but it'll probably be, for this, it'll probably be the best thing for the job. It's not going to do a perfect job, but it'll give us an idea what this thing is going to look like. And I should probably be taking some lessons from Steve Good on this, but anyway, we'll shuffle our way through it. Well, there's what that little bench looks like, and I've just taped it together just so you get a little bit of an idea what it's going to look like. But I just realized that I've made a mistake, and this is why we build scale model prototypes. I forgot to leave some area for my vise to go into, so I'm going to have to go back to the table saw, and that'll be easy. I'll just cut a little strip out of the front and back, and then I think I'll just use some hot melt glue and put those back together, and that will work just fine. So I'll go do that, and when we come back, we should be able to do a better tryout fit. Okay, there's my temporarily put together little workbench, and it seems a little lopsided to me because this side wants to be flush, and it is, and this side, of course, is going to have the vise on it, so it needs to stick out a little bit more. But I think what I want to do, first of all, before I do anything, I want to make sure that this is to scale. So I'm going to take it and align it with the bench that I have now and make sure that that all lines up. So one of the ways of doing this, checking the scale, is to hold it up at a distance, and you can see that that top basically is aligning to the top. If I get it the right distance there, that aligns to the top. And you see the legs actually align. The legs are the right height, so that's all good. What might be a little off, I maybe cut those legs on this side here just a little short, but I could readjust that on the finished product once we get finished doing that. So no, that looks very good. I'm happy with that. Okay, and there's the bottom tray. Hung up on a bit of glue there. There we go. I think I'm gonna just put a little tiny bit of glue on that. There we go. There we go. Okay, there's that little bench, all glued up, and it's a little wobbly, and that's just because the glue flexes a little bit. But look, I even took a moment to make a little vise for the end, so I'm just going to take a second and glue that on there. And that'll go on right there. Just so I get to see what that looks like. There. And there's what that little prototype is going to look like. Well, there's my scale model prototype, and I have to say I'm pretty happy with the way this has turned out. This is going to be a very nice workbench for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but for me it will be perfect. And I've decided that I'm going to make it out of plywood. I thought about that a long time ago, and I'm going to use probably 1/2-inch plywood. And the reason I'm using plywood and the reason that these curves are going to stay in there is because plywood is so strong and it won't skew. There won't be any of this movement back and forth, and the same back and forth that way. It's going to be very, very stable that way. The only thing that I haven't figured out yet is I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the top. I'm not just going to throw a piece of MDF on top of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do there, but if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do that so that you won't miss to see what I end up doing with the top here, because I have some ideas and I'm probably going to do some prototyping on that as well. So that's going to be a nice build. I'm looking forward to this. Well, that concludes my video for today, and I must say I'm getting pretty excited about doing the build here. I just need to do some, give some final thoughts to what I'm going to do with the top. I'm Colin Canet for Woodwork Web. Thanks for watching.